This month the word is legacy, and that can really apply here at RHS. I know we have our certain science teachers that we have here now that you know, but before us we're also some great science teachers, and one such name comes to mind of Dave Wehner. And for many of you as students, you wouldn't know Dave Wehner or that name. It's been 10 years, but you are the recipients of his good work because of his legacy. Many of us have patterned what we do, how we do it, and the passion that we love our science with. So though the name isn't familiar, the legacy lives on, and that's really important. And for those of us that are still here teaching, it's our goal to leave a similar legacy because that would be awesome.
Hi, I'm Mr. Saravino. I'm the machine shop teacher here at Roosevelt, and I am here to talk about the legacy of Mr. Meisel, who is the former machine shop teacher here at Roosevelt. On a personal note and a personal legacy, I student taught with Mr. Meisel, so I basically learned everything that I know about teaching from him. So he was a friend, he was a mentor, he was a colleague, and he's the reason that I'm here today. As far as the class of machine shop goes and the legacy he left behind, we live it every day. There's several projects that we do that he introduced. Every time I walk into the room, I just remember something about him and what he did for this program, for this school, and for the hundreds or thousands of kids that he impacted. So Mr. Meisel's legacy is alive and well here in the machine shop in Roosevelt.
I would say that probably the teacher in our department whose legacy really means a lot to me is Rod Baker. This is my first year of teaching AP Government, and I met with him a lot last year because he knew that he was going to be passing the reins over, so we spent a lot of time going over some different parts of what the test was like, what the curriculum was like, and sharing some of the different activities. And then I got all the material, and it was just so overwhelming but also comforting to know that he's done this for so long, that he entrusted a lot of this material in my care. I thought that he did a great job, and I liked also the fact that he had a certain rapport with the students. He could treat them a little bit differently because it was a college class, and so I tried to bring that into my classroom because I really looked up to him, and I realize now, having done it for a better part of a year now, that he was probably the most knowledgeable person about government that I've ever met, because there's a lot to know, and he knew it like the back of his hand.
I don't feel that personally I leave a legacy. I think what I do is I give people an opportunity to create their own legacy. That is the greatest thing I can do for anybody, is to prepare them for the next step in life. I feel like I have that obligation to help students go as far as they can and be as ready as they might be for college or whatever their next step in life is. I think legacy is about the building, the school, the institution, and all the people that succeed in it in many, many different ways. And I think that I contribute to that. I don't make a legacy of my own. I create an opportunity for students to find their own in this building. I hope that that makes sense to all of you, and I hope that you will take that and move forward in life with it, knowing that you can contribute to making life better for other people, to make your own legacy.